So we have the downpipe done on the Ford Ranger. We need to get some more OT bungs. We kind of welded one in the wrong spot, no big deal. But more importantly, we've got our 20AN welded on. And bam. So we've got most of our oil lines done. We've got the oil feed done, and we're still using the oil drain bolt as the return. Oil feed's done. We've decided that the smartest move is to actually, if you look here, these hoses right here. So this is actually the turbo coolant hose. We've decided just to, originally we were just going to run them up into here, but there's just way too much contact with the manifold, turbo, wastegate, all that stuff. So we're just going to go the long way around. So we're going to just run the hoses all the way over, tee it into these heater core lines, and then we're done. So on these bad boys here, this one is the front one, and then this one goes into the rear, into that back over there. So on this side we have the giant 20AN fittings. So we've got a 45 and a 90, and I'm sorry guys, these two fittings like make me laugh like crazy because just they're so huge. So the plan is to run the 45 right here, and then the 90 is gonna basically come up right here, and we're just gonna go up and over. We may switch that around depending on fitment issues, but that's essentially what we're looking like. Unfortunately, it's not very pretty. I know it's not very pretty, but with how tight everything is, I don't think we really have much of a choice. So it is what it is, right? We've come to push comes to shove. Now we've got about a day left on the Ranger, so we've got to get engine oil in it, oil filter. We've got to go back and tighten up all the bolts, put the belt back on. I think we've got a couple bolts on the downpipe that still aren't back on. And then with that said and done, we will finally be able to start this thing. We'll start this thing. The vacuum block should be here today from Amazon. So what I've decided to do, if you guys remember early on, I just kind of stole it from, I think, cruise control or heater core or something. I can't remember. But we're just going to run your basic vacuum block. So I'll snip it right here. We'll have a bunch of fittings. So we'll do the blow-off valve, wastegate, and the DET3 to that. We do have a port on the bottom that was originally going to be, so we were going to use the compressor housing to wastegate, but again, just everything, the fitment of everything down there is just too tight, so we went ahead and just blocked it off, and then we're going to run it off the vacuum port. Ideally, that's not really the way you want to do it, but again, we're not looking for a ton of power, so we're not super concerned about it, but you know, that's the only way that we can like run everything and make sure that we have space for everything. So that's that. So Monday, hopefully we'll have our first start ready to go.